Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 a.m. I'm Gigi Barnett. Meteorologist Jim Howard will be joining us in just a few moments. Hope you all are having a wonderful morning. If you were outside and caught some of that sunrise, it was so gorgeous out there. Maybe you snapped a few photos, and if you did, you could totally send it to us. Maybe we'll feature it on our sunrise photo segment. Every Friday we have that, so be sure to send in whatever beautiful sunrise that you saw this morning. Jim's going to talk about all the weather details of the day. Things are looking again very nice today. We'll be getting really pretty hot tomorrow, some record high territory there. He'll talk about all of that in just a little bit. But we do have a story this morning from a murder that happened over the weekend in Jacksonville. We spoke to a few members of One Place, which is a Jacksonville nonprofit, and the woman who was killed in that murder, Stacey Davis, was one of the board members of One Place. So we did speak to one of the directors there, speaking about the loss that they have endured. And we were also in court yesterday for the hearing of her husband, who was charged in connection with her murder. So we do have all of those details for you this morning. Let's have a look.
Michael Davis Jr. was stone-faced as he was led into the courtroom. He's accused of killing his wife Stacey, a mother of two, who also had an impact on so many others. Davis devoted her time to helping the community, working at the New River Onslow YMCA as a director of youth and family services, as well as being one of the board of directors for Jacksonville nonprofit One Place that specializes in helping children and families.
At her core, she was a mom, and she was a mom to so many, which is why I think you see the outpouring on social media, because of all the moms that would call her that she loved their babies right along with her own.
Saturday night around 10:20, officers responded to a shooting at the Williamsburg Apartments off of Gum Branch Road. Police found Davis with gunshot wounds, and she was declared dead at the scene. Police Chief Jared Phelps says this was a result of a domestic incident.
For a domestic issue to escalate so high of this magnitude, it is a cause for concern. And we work with the Victim Center all the time, trying to educate people on domestic violence and get resources to victims.
In court Monday morning, families from both sides were there. District Attorney Ernie Lee argued for no bond due to Davis's criminal history, including a 1997 arrest for manslaughter. Davis was given no bond and will next appear in court on March 23rd.
Okay, yeah, such a devastating loss there. And on our website, we do have the GoFundMe page linked for Stacey Davis and her family, just to honor her memory, help with funeral expenses, as well as her children as they navigate life after this horrific incident here.
Brutal story.
Yeah.
Brutal.
All right, well, let's talk weather now. We've got some good news here. We also want to shout out Esmeralda's in our comments this morning from Chinquapin. We always love seeing you here. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Sing it, Jim. Happy birthday, dear Esmeralda. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
Nice.
So glad you're joining. Yeah. Sorry, it was we're really good singers here, clearly.
She is.
Okay. Jim, you did a great job.
Yeah,
all right, well,
appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, let's talk weather.
She's kind.
You're really good at the weather, so let's talk that.
Let's do that. Yeah, something I do well. All right, Pirate Cam shot. Give you a look. Pitt County right now. Air temp 61 degrees. Wind at about 5 out of the south. Again, some clouds, yes. Rain, no. Expect that temperature to peak around 83 degrees. At first pitch, and that'll be at 4 p.m. today with the Pirates taking on Old Dominion. Good stuff, sunny, warm, no rain. That wind maybe 10 out of the south-southwest. Down in Grifton, southern Pitt County, I had a little fog in that shot an hour ago. That's gone. Air temp 57, coolish 57. And then New Bern 57 as well, under a mostly cloudy sky. Clouds Washington at 58. Look for those clouds to break up and trend more to a blue sky late morning into the afternoon. Morehead City at 70 on the thermometer. Good stuff. Pockets of fog to the coast, and again, those numbers look much better than they did an hour ago. We did not have a fog advisory. It was more pockets of that fog earlier. And again, moving on out, and that little cool air mass moving on out as well as those winds come up out of the south-southwest. Satellite radar composite, nothing brewing out there. We'll be dry through the day with those air temps climbing nicely. The 50s go through the 60s, through the 70s, and into the 80s later today. I think 81, 82, a good bet into the afternoon. There's those numbers. Enjoy it. I'm feeling good with those winds under 10. Even the beaches, I think, will stay in the single digits on winds. There's that temp tracker. You can see that 86 in there tomorrow. Good stuff. All righty. The big map, I'll show you the frontal boundary that'll bring a rain chance in here on Thursday. Wait for it. Roll the map. There's today. Nice. Thunderstorms from Windy City all the way to DFW later today. St. Louis, down into Little Rock, Oklahoma City, Kansas City, all under the gun. Possible tornadoes back there today. Nothing for us. We're good. Tomorrow, more big storms on the front to the west of us. By the time that front and its rain get here, the chance for thunderstorms goes down significantly. Thursday morning looks quiet. Lunchtime to about maybe 10 p.m. I've been saying midnight, but it looks like 8 p.m. maybe. Some rain moves through, moves on out, drops about 1/4 of an inch. Stray rumble of thunder without severe weather. And then we get into Friday with a cooler day, meaning normal, low 60s on Friday. Watch that warm air come right back. Saturday looks gorgeous. Highs back into the low 70s. Sunny skies Saturday afternoon. Late Sunday into Monday, another rain chance coming in. Here's a look at that rain Thursday. Lunchtime-ish, early afternoon. Rain moving in over I-95. Initially a little heavier. You can see the 70s to 50s. The rain comes into the cold air, not so much the warmer air, the way it looks now. Again, a rumble of thunder or two, perhaps. 4, 5, 6 o'clock, rain's headed towards the coast. Air temp dropping towards the 30s to the north. Model's trying to get a little flash over to a few snowflakes late Thursday. Don't bank on that or bet on that happening. Doesn't mean it won't, but it's a long shot here on what will be March 12th. By then, getting very rare by the time you get into mid-March to get snow. We've had some early March snows, but once you get to mid to late March, it's pretty rare stuff. 1/4 inch of rain, it looks like, maybe on Thursday, give or take. Hopefully we can get more than that. And then, again, sunny and dry. Friday, Saturday, low 60s, low 70s. Sunday, Monday, mid-70s, muggier mid-70s. Few storms late Sunday into Monday. Scattered showers and storms. And then a big chill down on Tuesday to the upper 40s, the way it looks right now. Up and down on the thermometer, more up than down generally. And again, a couple of rain chances Thursday, and then again Sunday night, late Sunday night into Monday.
Okay, and are we seeing any kind of severe impacts? I know this morning we were talking about Thursday not looking too likely as of now. How about the weekend chances?
That's interesting. Yeah, that's a good point, because that storm Sunday night, Monday, if that tucks inland a little bit, that will bring potentially some big storms.
Okay.
Right now, that does not look like the scenario, but I would not toss that possibility out. If that storm, it does a little shift, and sometimes they'll do that, but we might get popped with a few storms Sunday night into Monday. Stay tuned to see how that one evolves. And again, the Thursday event, a rumble of thunder should be about it. Maybe a wind gust to 40 with a storm or two.
Okay, got it. Well, thank you for all the updates, Jim. And thank you so much for joining us again. Hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. And Esmeralda, again, happy birthday.
Bye.